Here we are in the Smokebox live with my man Berner. What's good, man?
What's good, man? All cameras, we in here. We smoking, we enjoying life. Pleasure to be in here again, obviously.
Yeah, sorry for the delay and whatnot. We had to get all the cameras right and whatnot. So we got Bern and Jigga up in here, and we're joined by E-Zone.
What up?
It's good to have you in here, my bro. You know, because we've done so much work together. Prohibition 1, 2, 3. The featured collabs on each other's shit.
Yeah.
You know, and to pull one out of the bag, you know, we did a joint with Berner on a Cypress song.
Man, that's
for the
like
album coming up.
I'm glad you said it because I've been really wanting to say it the last few days, and I would have been out of pocket saying it, but he said it, man. I've been on a Cypress Hill album, featuring a Cypress Hill album that's coming shortly, and let me tell you something, goals like a motherfucker. That shit is, and the record's crazy too.
You know, it's we did a lot of work together, so it was only right that we fucking, you know, had to get on a Cypress joint. But it's good to have you up in here because you always got a lot going on, man. You know, whether it's music or cannabis related, you keep it moving. Like you're one of the hardest working dudes in the music game and the cannabis game. I mean, like you're always working on albums.
Yeah,
I know this because I be in the studio with you.
We bang shit out, classic material, fast, you know, working hard. Yeah.
Whether we're doing shit together or you're doing shit solo or you're collabing with other artists, you always keep it moving, and you manage to fucking put a fire one together with Pescado.
Yes,
which I had a chance to hear the other night at your party.
Beautiful, yeah, man. It was epic, man. I got to work with Scott Storch. Shout out to Scott Storch. He fully produced the album, and we just went all the way in with this motherfucker, man. We just trying to take it to the next level, and you know, on top of dropping the Pescado, we opening the cookie shop. My brother, me, and Jigga, and a few other partners are opening up in Maywood, California. You know what I'm saying? Cookie store, flagship, just it's good things.
It must feel great because I mean, you know, like the way that everything rolled over here in California. You know, to finally, you know, you could legitimize and get a shop, get, you know, the brand out there in a big way. To have a flagship shop like the cookie shop. And when I was going to ask you about that, like, you know, it opens tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Tuesday. If you, you know, if you're watching live right now and you want to come, but you're at work, the ultimate excuse is diarrhea. Tell your boss you got diarrhea, and they're not gonna want some shitty motherfucker and work with diarrhea. So if you want to come to the grand opening and you got work, just call in and say you had some El Pollo Loco and your stomach's fucked up.
Got food poisoning.
You got the shits, and you're gonna be able to slide through for sure.
The shitter. What kind of flavors are you gonna have at the shop?
Well, I'll run through the flower list, and I'll let Jigga run through the extract list. Flower-wise, we got Skittles, we got Biscotti, we got Gushers, we got Smarties, we got wedding cakes, we got Gelato 33s, we got some Kush Mints, some bomb-ass OGs. I mean, the flower list is very, very heavy. Jig, what we got in the concentrates, brother?
A lot of good live resins. That's what's hot lately. We like to bring the people into the garden, so the live resins, obviously, like is the closest you could get to being right there. So some good Skittles live resin, some Gelato live resin, OZ, peach rings, a lot of our homie Frosty ran, and some third gen garden stuff. We have some good solventless stuff, some things that never really hit the market.
Tell them about the solventless sauce, brother. Hey,
you know the sauce and the diamonds, right? You know the sauce
about the sauce. Like, yo, where's about the sauce?
Yeah, all sauce.
We got sauces,
sauce and diamonds. We come in with diamonds and sauce. We feel like that's where the
solventless sauce though
spoil the flavor, spoil the palate. But the solventless sauce, man, basically, you know, the diamonds and sauce, we do the hydrocarbon stuff. This version is just like pure solventless, just nothing but the healthiest, the tastiest.
What's the flavor on the solventless?
Shoot, we got a few, let me get the list, but I know we got Skittles,
Sunset Sherbets,
we got Sunset Sherbs.
Pound cake?
We do have some pound cake live resins, Yep.
You got all the standards that, you know.
The staple varieties and some limiteds.
Some new, you know what I'm saying? Some new news, yeah.
Word up. And on Pescado, you fucking pulled off some dope fucking collabs there too.
Yeah, man. We reached out to some people and they really came through. You know, we got a record with Pusha T and Conway on the same record. We got I got a record with Devin the Dude and Snoop. I got The Game. Shout out to The Game on the record. I got Trey Songz and Wiz on the record. I got Shy Glizzy on the record. I got a record with T-Fly, E40, and Too Short. I mean, the shit is star-studded. So.
I mean, it is. When I heard it the other night at the listening party, I mean, it was on smash. Plus, it was boxed up just like this. I mean, there was a lot of smoke in the fucking building.
The listening party, like, we floated
awful.
out that motherfucker, ended up at Shake Shack on the Shady Mission for sure. That's probably what's gonna happen.
As you
after
should
this.
have.
Yeah.
You know, shit. If the fucking food trucks had known, they'd have been parked outside of your shit.
Oh, shout out to
dog.
Trap Kitchen. Trap Kitchen was in there cooking. I just was hella busy, so I didn't get a chance to really swoop on a plate or nothing like that.
Word up. So you gonna tour off this album?
I believe so, yeah. I think the plan is to probably do a tour in March and then hopefully come back and go on a little European tour with you, man. We gotta hit that. We need to hit overseas, bro.
Gotta do it. People been asking every time I go down there, when are you and Berner coming out here?
Yeah, I'm going out there with him. So whenever the promoters got their bags right and they want to see a great show, and
Yes,
holler at
all of
us.
you know, holler at your local promoters and whatnot, and tell them we want burn and be real and burn and all the whole shit.
We need to be there in your country ASAP.
Yep, we do.
ASAP.
That's for certain, man.
What we should talk about is we were talking about this the other night. Went to the Rainbow last night and smoked 3 zips and
Oh yeah, we did.
ordered a bunch of food and shots. But possible breeding collab. You know what I'm saying? Jigga got some special pollen, and we want to do something with you, man. Something epic.
Oh, we got to do that.
Something
Oh
epic.
dang.
Something
I mean,
super epic.
I already know what the man in the back is capable of.
Yeah,
So,
we
you know,
curate
that's
some of the
easy.
best menus in the world, man. But with you, I think we get your classic OG or some of the other strains you've been working on, and we pop something off, something special. Document the
off.
whole thing, document it all.
Show that
Yeah.
intention, some good intentions behind this.
Yeah, just
Do it with a goal in mind, man.
Power
So
moves.
Sweet.
Well, that sounds like a goddamn plan.
Sick.
So you going to any of the cannabis events coming up in the next couple months?
Cannabis, dude.
Cannabis, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Spain like a motherfucker, man. Shout out to everybody in Spain getting busy. I see all that shit on the shelf. We coming to talk.
Oh, they're gonna go crazy when you bring the brand.
Yeah,
Spain.
Spain, man. Barcelona is a dope ass place. Cannabis is a dope ass event, so we'll be there for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from California, where you think you've ran into some fire? I mean, because we're from California, we know, this is the place where the greatest weed is. But like aside from Cali, where do you think?
We found some bomb ass weed in Chicago on tour.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
We saved it the
What
whole
was
trip.
it? Alien candy or
Something.
some shit like
Hey
this?
man, shout out to that person that brought that. But besides California, you know, Michigan got some shit.
Yeah, Michigan got some stuff.
Michigan got some fire, and where else is all that good shit? Arizona got some fire too, if you know the right people.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's
If you're tapped in, if you're tapped in,
Yeah, I noticed there's a spike in good cultivators across the nation now. You know, it's not like before you go into one state and it's completely boofed out.
Yeah, nah,
You can't
it's
find no fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
people like they've expanded their palates and they've been spoiled by this good when it touched down. So everyone's putting in a lot of effort, and a lot of motherfuckers. I mean, props to all the growers out there. Motherfuckers are popping some shit off.
Oh yeah.
Bigger than I've ever seen. It's crazy, man.
What about you, Jigga? I mean, you know, you're into, you know, creating some of these flavors. Aside from, you know, your guys' shit, who shit are you feeling out there that you like, that you think that's, you know, popping some good quality shit right now?
JB coming through with some nice little crosses. You know, probably spawned from just micro little breeders having access to seeds, good genetics, doing their own little special things, coming with new flavors. Of course, always the homie DNA. Those cats always on top of their game.
For sure.
Shoot, I love Karma's shit. Karma always show true breeding. Heroes of the Farm.
Heroes got some shit.
Heroes of the Farm.
That's
Scooby
what we-
Snacks.
yeah, we
I
was-
love them gorillas. Like he's true to his. You know, anybody that really is about the passion, the love, the what it is when you're giving birth to something new. You know, it's a responsibility.
Life.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really responsibility.
And it takes time, too.
We shaping what people spending their money. You know, dictating what thoughts they're gonna have after they smoke that herb. It's how they're gonna play out the rest of their day. So when you're doing something, you're doing it with all that, that special, that intention. Then that hopefully that would be what would translate through when people participate in smoking your herbs, and it's kind of like the basis of kind of like the foundation when we're going to start a new project. It's
shout out to Lump Status. Lump Status been coming with some heat
Lump
too.
is out there killing it.
Lumpy's killing them too. You got some good shit, Lumpy. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: how was Cookie Christmas this year? I mean, last year. Because I didn't get to go.
It was crazy, man. That show was crazy. A lot of people on stage. Fucking rolled a 5-pound joint with all kind of extract in it.
Of course you did.
I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, Cookie's Christmas is legendary.
It just keeps growing and growing and growing.
It was tight this year, man. It was dope to perform some of the new music and stuff.
Yeah. Because you know what? I'll tell you what about the Cookie's Christmas crowd that I've seen, because I've been to a couple of them, and they're fucking a lit crowd, like in two ways.
Yeah.
Is that they're lit up. They smoke the fuck out. But you know what? They're not like lit crowds in other places where
they're
if
quiet,
they get lit, where they're like kind of reserved and chill and low.
Yeah.
Nah, these motherfuckers are lit and they bounce and they're active, and
it's tight.
It's tight. It's
become like a tradition. Like last year was the 5th annual, I think. So I think people are just used to be there, and they bring a certain energy. Like, this is a Cookie Christmas party. We're gonna turn up. They don't hold back none of their feelings. They just turn up.
They turn up, man. Yeah. Which one was your favorite one have you done so far? Because you've done a few of them already.
Well, I have to say, when I brought out the Jacka, rest in peace to my brother, the Jacka, man, I brought him out, and he was so juiced to get on that stage, because he really, was there in the beginning of my career. He kind of really watched me grow as an artist, and I think that's when he realized, like, man, my little bro got some shit really going. So he was so juiced when he seen that crowd, and he was just screaming on the mic and just hella excited. So yeah, the one with the Jack is my favorite, and that's just because that was the last time I rocked a stage with him, and also, like I said, he kind of realized what I had going on. The special one for me for sure.
Yeah. He saw the potential.
Yeah, he showing a lot of love.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace to the Jack, bro.
We smoke it with, we hope the clouds of smoke.
This smoking here right now, we're sending it up to you, my brother.
Reach the nostrils of the spirit.
The Jack is definitely breathing all this in right now. He was a weed bully. That's my big bro. He'd be like, man, you don't need this shit, Berner. Come on, give me that shit. You don't need that shit. You got more at the house.
Let me get that sack, dog.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Word up, man. So So what's in the immediate future for you, Bern?
Right now, I'm just really focusing on getting this store in Maywood up and running. Me and Jai got some international business we're entertaining right now, and really just blowing Cookies up as a brand. Like, we're getting our menus, redeveloping menus, adding things, taking our staple stuff, and just, me and this man got some magic in the works. So I'm just really focused on that, and anything else that falls on my lap, we're gonna ride it out.
So the most important question I think these motherfuckers want to know is, what time is the store opening tomorrow?
Hey, man, tomorrow.
And what time is the record coming out? What time is
the record is actually
coming out?
So if you're watching live right now, if you're in Australia, Amsterdam, and London, that motherfucker's live right now. If you're on the West Coast, 9 p.m. If you're on the East Coast, midnight. Tomorrow the store opens at 10 a.m. Get in line, because there is certain batches, like the Limoncello 28.
Yeah.
There's only like 490 grams of it, so
it's
an 8th limit. So like, you really might want to get that.
I'm sending E-Zone to get a pack for us.
There's only there's only like a few. There's only a few pounds of Limoncello 19. There's only a few pounds of lemonade. So yeah, man, we opened up at 10. I'll get there early.
Sell out fast,
man. And also we got the taco truck in front, so get your munchies on, and we got DJ Teflon spinning music tomorrow. And most importantly, man, for everybody that's kind of new to the way that things are working, I feel everybody's I understand how people feel about regulation, with the taxes and with it being completely different and whatnot. And I mean, 34% to 29 to 34% tax on anything is extortion at this point. But at the end of the day, I've been in this game for a long time. We're just rolling with the punches, and we'll figure it out. So I just want to say that some people are skeptical of coming to recreational shops because of the taxes and whatnot, but You gotta work with what you got. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta adapt to change. So I do agree with all y'all that are skeptical on it, but we got some bomb ass weed and we let it see you there.
Word
you know
up.
Saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
Well said, God damn it.
God damn it.
I want to thank you for taking the time to jump in the live box, live smoke box.
Should we tell them, because this is special when we come to the smoke box, we always announce something special.
Yeah, fuck it.
Should we tell them what we kind of
bust it out?
Hey man, me, Be Real, Styles P, and Jadakiss got a group project coming out. And that motherfucker's gonna be crazy. We all chop game. We got it planned out. It should be coming, sometime maybe in the summer or something. And hopefully we do a tour off it and some dope ass merch. But that's a motherfucking super group album right there. Shout out to Jadakiss. Shout out to Styles P. You already know what it is.
Just to let you know, goddammit. Word up. We got a performance by Armin coming up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave comments. All that, man. Fuck with my man Berner 415 on IG. And, keep your ears and eyes open because, you got a shitload more coming.
Hella.
Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius. Fly with the height, all your senses is senseless, resistant, relentless. It's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho. I move weight like lipo. Got a big crib like Michael. Out the window with a rifle. My wrist game on light show. I'm backstage with white hoes. I got pre-rolls in that red cup. That's key lime. Don't like those.
Got a full pack and we move that. Too aggressive, better pull back. Weight heavy, gotta run ready. My game steady, but you knew that.
I'm too on and my crew strong. Big burn, my clip's long. We take dabs and hit bongs. Grab the check, get gone.
Welcome to the Smokebox. Light it up. Welcome to the Smokebox.